You know what's interesting about spring training? It's not just about the big names and the massive contracts. Sometimes the most important moves happen in the quiet moments when teams are piecing together depth that could save their entire season. The Toronto Blue Jays just made 3 pitching moves that most fans are going to scroll right past. And honestly, that might be a mistake, because if you understand what's really happening here, you start to see how a front office actually builds a competitive roster. Let me tell you about Tanner Andrews first. 30 years old, 7 seasons grinding through the minor leagues, 6 different levels. Think about that for a second. This guy has been riding buses between small towns, eating gas station sandwiches, making basically no money, all while holding on to the belief that one day he might get his shot. Last year with the Wichita Wind Surge, which is Minnesota's Double-A team, he put up a 3.78 ERA in about 17 innings out of the bullpen. 14 appearances. Not spectacular numbers, but here's what matters. He's still here, still fighting, still throwing strikes when it counts. Now you might be thinking, why does Toronto care about a 30-year-old career minor leaguer? Great question. Because major league rosters aren't just built with superstars. They're built with guys who can step in when your closer blows out his elbow in June, when your setup man needs to go on paternity leave, when you need someone who's seen every possible situation 1,000 times and won't panic when the bases are loaded in the 8th inning. That's Tanner Andrews. That's what he represents. Then there's Nate Garkow, 28 years old. He's actually been in the Blue Jays system for 2 years now, signed as a free agent before the 2024 season. Here's where it gets interesting. He split time last year between Double-A New Hampshire and High-A Vancouver. 39 appearances, 53 2/3 innings. 3.19 ERA with a 1.118 WAP. For those who don't live and breathe baseball statistics, that WAP number is really good. It means he's not giving up a lot of base runners, he's keeping guys off base. That's exactly what you want from a reliever. Garkow is from Arcadia, California, and he's been developing within Toronto's system, learning their philosophy, understanding what they want from their pitchers. That organizational knowledge matters more than people realize. When you bring in a guy from outside, there's always an adjustment period. Garkow already knows the drill. And then there's Josh Fleming, 29 years old, lefty. And here's the kicker. This guy actually has legitimate major league experience. The Rays drafted him in the 5th round back in 2017, and he made it to the big leagues in 2020 with Tampa Bay. You want to know something about the Rays? They don't promote guys who can't pitch. Their development system is one of the best in baseball. Fleming spent all of last year in Triple-A with Seattle, working as a reliever. 4.91 ERA over 84 innings, 44 strikeouts. Not dominant, but Triple-A is tough, really tough. And he's done it at the highest level before. In 2024 with Pittsburgh, he posted a 4.02 ERA over 31 innings in the majors. That's actual big league production. That's a guy who's been there, who knows what it takes. So what's Toronto doing here? They're building insurance. They're creating competition. They're making sure that when spring training starts, their pitching coach has options. Real options. Not just warm bodies, but guys who've proven they can get outs at high levels. Fleming gives them a lefty with major league experience, who can eat innings if needed. Garkow gives them organizational depth, and someone who's trending upward. Andrews gives them a veteran presence who's survived 7 years of minor league baseball and is still getting better. None of these moves will make SportsCenter. Nobody's buying jerseys with these names on the back. But come July, when injuries start piling up and every team is scrambling for pitching, Toronto might have exactly what they need sitting in Triple-A Buffalo, ready to step in and hold things together. That's how you build sustainable success in baseball. Not just with the flashy free agent signings, but with moves like these that nobody notices until they absolutely matter.